I don't have very much to work with here, apart from one tree, so the wood will be very useful. I've no idea how I'm going to get food, unless I can get seeds. One of these has to drop seeds, please. It's not looking good, is it? It's really not looking good at all. Oh, we got one. Perfect. Make that 2, in fact. All right, that's good news. So now I'll make my way down to grab stone, and that'll let me make loads of tools, including a hoe. A hoe is going to be important so I can plant the seeds. I've also got another sapling. That's absolutely huge. Let's place that right there. And I actually got 2 saplings. Fantastic. Now I need some unsuspecting fish. There's got to be some around here somewhere. Aha! Another great source of food. And down in this ravine, have we got any coal? We have, but I'm going to drown if I go for that. So just give me one moment. And I'm going back in. Right, really quickly mine this up. There we go. Got one. And then it's time for food source number 3. The kelp. And not only will kelp be a great food source, well, actually, it'll be a terrible food source, it will also make a great fuel when I turn it into blocks. That's 9 smelted and turned into a dried kelp block, which can then go back in, smelt more. It's completely renewable, and it's completely fantastic. Plus, it's quicker than waiting for those stupid seeds to grow. I don't even know why I wanted them. A tree is also grown. Now, the next issue is I have no way to make a bed. So it looks like I'm staying up tonight. There's no way for me to sleep. So obtaining lots more dried kelp will be my task for tonight. And after a night of that, I've got quite a bit of kelp to go at. So I'll munch on this cooked cod, eat kelp, and dig down in search of a cave. Not a traditional cave, but I have found a water one, which seems to connect to the ocean. Not really what I'm looking for. And drowning is also not what I'm looking for. Better be careful. But at the very least, this coal is going to be very, very useful. And with that, I can return to digging down. Aha! Iron has been found, and my pickaxe is broke. Great. Could have got 3 iron, that would have been better than I could have made 9 pickaxe. And since I have a very depleted amount of resources to work with, I'm going to climb all the way out of this cave and craft a new one using this crafting table. I should just grab it. I can also... Oh, we're out of stuff here. Hold on. They need refilling. There we go. Back in business. And another tree has grown as well, which is very, very nice. And I might as well mine for saplings now so that they don't despawn whilst I'm down in that cave. Well, that is if you could even call it a cave. It's more of a really, really long staircase down. A staircase which is going to get even longer. Now, I could hear mobs and... Oh, look at this. A fantastic cave. And my first priority down here is to try and get spiders, since string will be very, very important. It's also rather dangerous down here. There's mobs everywhere, but obviously not enough to stop SB737. I'll land in this water, get rid of this guy, and continue in search of spiders. Or even better, a mine shaft. This is great for at least 2 reasons. First, wood. Wood is hard for me to get because I only have a limited amount of trees. And cobwebs. Yes, these cobwebs will get me all the string that I need. I just hope I don't run into it. I was about to say any cave spiders that'll ruin my day. That's right, you get down there. This is all the string that I could hope for. Let's have a little look. We've got 12, perfect. To make wool and to make a bed. And now to escape the mine shaft into the water and continue collecting iron. Or even better, once I've crafted a pickaxe, I can grab not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 diamonds from, in fact, it's 5 diamonds. Look at that. Fantastic. Well, other than the fact that I'm having to eat kelp, things are looking pretty good. And there's still so much more to see in this cave. Although apparently extra diamonds is not one of those things. Oh, never mind. I've found some. And now to see if I can successfully get them. This all brings me to 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to make a chest plate. No, wait, there's loads here. It really doesn't get any better than that, does it? 9 diamonds just waiting for me. So we'll make chest plate and we'll make leggings. Which puts me in a much better position for surviving in this cave. Another one here. Hopefully it's a few again, but I'm guessing it's just a single. No, it's 2. I tell you what, I'm getting good with these veins. Normally you only find 1 diamond at a time. This is what I was afraid of. I have now run out of food, which probably means it's time I got out of here as quickly as I could. Alright, now I'm getting weak. You know, things are getting a little bit ropey. 1.5 hearts is all I've got. I've got to get out of here ASAP. And I'm in an ocean area. Okay, this is also bad. I'd better be smart and craft a door because I cannot afford to drown even a tiny little bit. I think I've made it out. My island is over in that direction. I think everything is gonna be okay. Thank goodness there is plenty of kelp in here. Okay, I've just made a mistake. I don't want to just smelt only 1 kelp with that kelp block, as that would be extremely inefficient. I'm going to eat all this to regain my health. Bone meal the seeds because at some point bread is going to be very, very helpful. Mainly for when I want to try and get more villagers. I'm also going to craft myself a diamond pickaxe and a diamond shovel. I reckon they're both good. And things are just nicely starting to come together. And whenever I do these 100 days challenges, I always seem to go and defeat the Ender Dragon, do everything else, and then never really build a house. But this time, it's going to be different. I'm gonna build a house first. Just requires me to mine away this to flatten out the area, smelt some sand so that I'll have glass, and get to work building a masterpiece with what I've got available. So I'm thinking first things first, it's on an island, I want to build it over water. Mission to build the base, complete. I'll have a nice little staircase up. Haven't actually finished the house yet, but I need to sleep, so the bed can go here. And since there is so much sand available, I'm going to use smooth sandstone for the walls. Although such a project is going to require much more sand than I first realized, so I'd better get busy. More trees have also grown, which is good because I want to make the roof out of oak slabs. And I'm going to have these bits filled in with glass panes in between to make a nice little window feature. And once I have enough smooth sandstone, that'll be the case on both sides. I've also got both my doors. The front is complete. And there's a creeper here. Where did you come from? I tell you, if you blow my house up, I will not be happy. For the sides, I'm going to do something like this with windows again. Looks like I'm going to need more glass too. It basically just all boils down to the fact that I need way more sand. And thankfully, I know just the places to find it. I think that should be every resource that I need once I've made a bunch of slabs. Yeah, I've got more than enough. That is the walls done. Well, it will be once I've got this down. Looking good. And the roof can now be done as well. Well, it could be done if I hadn't run out of wood. Good thing I've got lots and lots of trees that have grown. And there we have it. Job done. My house is complete. All right, well, it's almost complete. It's currently hanging on nothing. There we go. Now it's actually done and I can move all of this stuff to instead be inside. Apples are going to be key because then I can cure villagers. And it's great that more wheat has grown as well. And with that out of the way, I need a better plan for food. What is that better plan going to be? Well, it's going to involve taking some dirt and building a platform over in this direction. And you're probably wondering what I'm going to do with this, this random dirt platform. Well, right now the answer is nothing. I am going to instead make a bucket, collect water, and tower up really, really high. Now that I'm up here, I place the water. It flows all the way down, and I'm going to wait for the sun to set. Look at that, there's a monument down there. Do I go for it? Maybe I should. And a shipwreck there. Okay, this is great coming up here. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I think first things first, I grab the shipwreck. Hopefully it's got good stuff, such as a treasure map. And treasure, including gold. That's useful. And to top it all off, a few carrots as well. From what I can tell, the map is absolutely miles away. You've got to remember, I'm stranded on a desert island in the middle of the ocean that's absolutely huge. So I don't think I stand much chance in going out searching for the treasure. More importantly, I want to use this night to see what kind of mobs I can get to spawn in. The first one is a creeper. Okay, I'm sure there'll be more to follow. Spider. Oh, okay. That's perfect. I can get sugar from this. This is actually great. I've just got to make sure I don't die in the process, which is why I've been bringing out my shield. I've got diamond armor. I should be fine. In fact, if I can learn most from in the water, that will definitely help. Creeper don't blow up. I have been poisoned. I've got to get this over with quick. Don't think it drops sugar. I think I've just got glowstone. That's unfortunate. And I'm now down to just half a heart. Let's see if take two goes any better. It might be a good idea to add more layers to the platform. And as you can see, there's not really any mobs there that I'm interested in, so they can be despawned by going up another 10 blocks, giving room for new ones to spawn in. Not the most successful night, but I have spotted a ruined portal down there, and I've got loads of kelp available for me to eat. Now then, is there anything useful down here? A bit of obsidian and a bit of flint. And yes, a good shovel. Just a shame that there's no gold blocks as well. And my top priority is still to get a villager, so I'm going to keep chopping trees until tomorrow night. And I can turn the extra wood into slabs, just so that I have a bit of a bigger spawning platform. And hopefully this will mean that by the end of tonight, I will have a villager to cure and some sugar so that I can craft the fermented spider eye that I need. This is much bigger than it was. Hopefully, it leads to success. Straight away, a lot more mobs are spawning a lot faster. I'm sure it won't be very long at all until I get what I need. I spent quite a bit of time up here. On day 15, I managed to get some sugar. And on day 17, I got even more. And down there, I've got a villager that can be cured. I just need to put him in a boat. Hopefully, it shouldn't be too difficult. Just got to avoid all the other mobs. I think I've got him in. Okay. Oh, no, it stopped raining. This is the worst thing that could have happened. No, don't let it happen. I'm also on fire. It's all going wrong. It doesn't... I don't know what's going on here. This is all going wrong. Great. He died. What terrible timing that was for the rain to stop. I really was so close yet so far. Now, food is still a problem for me, but I've got a good plan. I'm going to plant some carrots, bone meal them up, and plant even more. Then when the time is right, I'll be able to take this gold, turn it to nuggets, and use it to make golden carrots. But the time is not right just yet, and I don't have enough gold to do that either, so I'm going searching for some. This cave was great for finding diamonds, but now its biggest use will be for finding gold, and also trying not to die. This is great because there's gold everywhere, but there is also mobs everywhere, that's the problem. So I've got to be very stealthy in the way I do it. Okay, I'm not being very stealthy at all. Just have to let them battle each other, then knock them off. Creepers are also very useful, except when they break your shield. You'd think it's not a massive issue because I can just craft another one, but I have no iron, so I need to try and find some of that. And I need to be very careful. I'm so dead here, ladies and gentlemen. I've left me. There's diamonds. Okay, everything's down there. I've just got to keep moving, though. I've lost my water. Jumping down there was definitely not my smartest idea. When you've only got kelp to regen, it takes forever. And more diamonds there as well. Oh, the creep. Oh, no. I'll carefully get back my water. Grab these diamonds. And also these ones over here. Then iron must be mined. And a deep slate furnace crafted. Would you look at that? Diamonds right below it. And this must be a proper iron vein, so we've got a block of raw iron here as well. Very nice. Only technically needed one piece for the shield, but getting a load extra is always nice. And this cave is full of diamonds, which is an extra bonus too. Of course, you see me when I'm up a tower. Why would you not see me before? Well, I'm just going to take the hits, grab what I can, MLG down, and get rid of him. Now, I did leave another diamond behind somewhere. I just can't remember where. Not the ones that I was looking for, but I'll take it. Things are definitely starting to get a little bit hairy down here. I've completely run out of food, but I will not leave until I have found that. Okay, more diamonds, not the ones I'm looking for. I'm not leaving until I find a very specific diamond that I left because there were too many creepers in the area. What am I doing? I'm one shot away. This is just a disaster. It's only a diamond. I'm leaving. It is definitely not worth the risk of dying over. Even getting out of here is going to be difficult because I've got to not drown in the process. My method for not drowning is just to make little pockets like this and then place a block and keep repeating that as I work my way up. Although I seem to have got to a bit of a roof. Aha, I see kelp, and kelp means we're near the surface. Talk about stressful journeys. That was a nightmare. But I can see my house, I can smelt the gold, and I can eat more dried kelp. Plus I've got loads of bones to bone meal carrots. Excellent. It's going to be great to have some food that isn't kelp, okay? These are going to go a lot further, these golden carrots. I can also make the rest of my armor. And looks like I've got that villager that I need to cure already. That really is fantastic. Don't walk in the water. I tell you, if he goes in the water and I lose him, then I will not be happy. Into the boat he goes. He's doing quite a bit of damage as I try to drive. Do you mind, mate? I'm trying... Whoa! That was way too close for comfort. But now that I've got him here, I'll grab a little bit more wood, build him a nice little safety roof, and I'll see if tonight I can get a second one, because then I'd be able to breed them. It's unlikely, but I always say never. Although in reality, the mission was unsuccessful. So I'll just focus on brewing the weakness that I need. To do that, I need to go to one very specific place. Yes, the nether. Because I will need blaze rods and blaze powder. Now, I'm coming down here to see if I have enough. It might be doable, you know. I think if I can just make a door and mine up the obsidian, then building myself a portal should not be a problem. I'm also pretty sure I have some flint in here from earlier. I do. We've got the iron ingots I need to make myself a flint and steel. I'm also going to extend this chest to be a double chest because I'm running out of space, as you can see. And since it is dark, rather than head through, I'll once again see what I can get to spawn tonight. Mission accomplished down there. Okay, just got to get a boat. This might lead to fall damage, but I've just got to place it, get in, that's it. And I'll swim far away so that all of them can despawn. And I don't know where that creeper's going. It's literally going all the way to the top. What's it doing? But anyway, with them despawned, I can safely add this guy to the curing area. And I can go ahead and get some sleep. All right, Nether, here we go. This is going to open up loads and loads of different doors. But before I can do that, I need to try and find a fortress. Finally, a fortress has been spotted. Now, I want to get just two things from here. Nether wart, which I found straight away. Perfect. Diamonds are a bonus, not the other thing that I wanted, but I certainly can't complain of finding them. It's actually blaze rods. Blaze rods are the other thing that I want to collect. Alright, guys, it's hard enough with blaze rods everywhere. Blaze everywhere. I don't need you as well. I just want to concentrate on one thing at a time. My axe is broke, so I'm now using a pickaxe. 10 blaze rods should be enough, and I'll even get 11 for good measure. And now my... what am I doing? Okay, just be careful, SB. As I was saying, now my priority is to make the long journey back to my portal. Preferably without doing any more risky jumps. Well, I've made it back more or less unscathed, but I've just remembered that I forgot to grab a brown mushroom from anywhere. I kind of need them. Maybe there's one somewhere near my portal, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Nope, this cave is completely empty. But I reckon over there has to be some. I'm going to do the very risky thing of bridging over lava. I hear a ghast somewhere, but hopefully I don't get seen by it. All right, never mind. There isn't a single one there. But I have managed to find some that I walked past earlier and completely missed. So spider eye successfully crafted and brewing stand created. So I just have to fill these up, put them into the brewing stand, and begin the process. I do also only have enough gold for one golden apple. I kind of used it all on golden carrots. So that is the other thing that I need to sort out. But once I have the gunpowder to those, they're completely sorted, so I can leave that. And the nether is probably going to be the easiest place to get gold, because I can just mine up a bunch of nuggets whenever I see them. And I've just seen there's a fortress really near my portal that I had no idea was there. I travelled loads of blocks and went right past it. But I suppose it's good that I at least know about it now. I've got a little bit carried away in collecting gold, but it'll be useful for the golden carrots as well, which is why I got so much extra. But I can craft a second golden apple. I'm also going to make myself a diamond axe. Then I can give those guys a splash, give them some apples, and I'm going to be waiting a good 5 minutes for that, so I've got plenty of other things to be getting on with such as getting myself more food, chopping down more trees, and sorting out some kind of place where these new villagers can live. I'm thinking a giant house on the water is going to be perfect for them, and I'm not too bothered about making it look amazing. I just want it to be functional and somewhere where they're happy to live. That's the base of this area. I wouldn't mind having torches and stuff on it though, because I do not want mobs to spawn. And I'm completely out of coal. Oh, by the way, those guys are ready now, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look for more coal. I'm sure it won't be too difficult. I'll just head down to my trusty cave. Although the only problem with this cave is it's quite low. Are they diamonds? Alright, I take it back. There are no problems with this cave. As I was saying, the only problem with this cave is it's a bit low down to get coal. So I think I might have more success if I instead search the ocean and ransack any ravines that I find. I've managed to get 42 pieces, which is definitely more than enough. This roof is no longer needed, so I can mine that. And a wandering trader. Normally, I don't like you guys, but this time, he might actually be worth it. Let's see. I mean, maybe a spruce sapling could be good, but he wants 5 emeralds for it, and currently I have 0 emeralds, so I might just have to postpone getting rid of this